So you're the rookie that's gonna shock the world, huh?
Sure as heck gonna try.
Good. I'm glad you're here. Just remember, it's all out there for you. Work hard, listen, watch how we do, and you got a chance to be something special. Now let's see what you got.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm pumped. Let's do it.
Hey guys, what is going on? It is the Sports Master here, coming at you with more coverage of NBA 2K15 on the PS4. My player featuring Alex Banks. Of course, last episode we saw he was undrafted, but he got a 10-day contract. As you see, it's time for him to go in. He got a 10-day contract with the Orlando Magic. So, of course, this is not 10 games, this is 10 days, so the way the schedule is going to work out, it is 5 games. We're in the middle of the season, we're not that good, but we have basically 5 games to prove that we deserve to have a guaranteed 1-year deal. As you see, the coach a minute ago was telling me to check in, and now we're going to check in here. We have to be guarding this guy. We're playing the Memphis Grizzlies. So here we go. Here we go, guys. Point guard Alex Banks is going to be subbed in, and maybe the beginning of a Hall of Fame career begins. We'll have to see. There is one thing for certain: we will follow him all the way on his journey, as it's going to start with 1.3 seconds to go in the first. So technically we get subbed in the first quarter, but here's where the real action begins in the second. They feed it down to me, and I get a point in the paint there. Not really telling of a point guard. But as you see, as we get closer to halftime, I dump it off and get my first assist. So that's really all that happens in the first half. So I'm going to go ahead and stop talking and show you one of the new features of NBA 2K15.
All right, fellas, still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. Everybody was really mentally prepared tonight. That shows in the scoring we got off the bench. We didn't miss a beat no matter what lineup we had in there. We're going to keep a deep rotation in the second half, so everybody stay ready. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. And let's talk about our pace. We need to start the third quarter with patience and poise. I want to see us work for those good looks, careful passing, and smart decision making. This is a very tough opponent, and we've got a difficult half in front of us. But I've got all the faith in the world in you guys. I know you can get this done.
So that's one of the new cool presentation features that they've added into the game, along with some new introductions and things like that. As you see, I get an assist. And, of course, I'm not going to show those every time they happen. But, I might show them a couple times just to get y'all kind of in tune to the game and all the different experiences you get, things like that. And one thing that I've been trying to do to varying degrees is I'm trying to do all the little things right. Like I said in my first video, I think they don't really care more about points or assists or statistical numbers. It's more of that teammate grade, that grade at the top. As you see, we lose this game 65-67, so I'm trying to do all the little things right. And, I think it's paying off. I'm not really getting the best, but I'm not really getting the worst. And I hope it can improve as my stats improve. So we're going to go into the arena tunnel after the game and have a little conversation with our mentor.
The bad news is you played like a 50-year-old rec league bum, and we lost the game. You're supposed to ask me what the good news is.
What's the good news?
Good news is I don't think it's possible for you to play any worse.
Is this supposed to be making me feel better?
Nah, man, it's supposed to make you understand that it ain't just you. We all got work to do if we're going to do something special. So put this one behind you, learn from it, and move on, all right?
Yeah, I. But a 50-year-old bum, though?
If the shoe fits.
Come on, man.
So that's not definitely a conversation that we want to have a lot, just being told how bad we are. Hopefully that doesn't continue, but here's another one of the new features of NBA 2K15. I'm gonna talk over it. I'm not gonna just let it full out play, but pretty much just getting introductions of all the players. Another cool feature, and of course another feature that has been spotty. It can be really cool or really bad. It's been the talking mentors. Instead of just, reading text, you actually have real voices of real NBA players, which that's been good sometimes. It's been bad sometimes. Now, as I've been playing, Channing Frye was a pretty good decision. He's actually a pretty good voice actor. But, some people that I've seen, not going to name any names because you probably know them yourself, but some of the people are really bad voice actors, and you can really tell they're reading from a script and they sound like a robot and all that stuff. So we're just hoping that Channing Frye, and wherever I go in the future, is a good voice actor and I don't get stuck with somebody that, sounds like a robot. But that is a very cool feature nonetheless. At least you get the voice to go along with it because you can still build the text and read it. But that was definitely a cool feature as we're getting ready, getting pumped up for another game, a home game this time. We're going to see if Alex Banks can make the most of it as he gets subbed in the second quarter. And again, just trying to do all the little things right, swing it out. Now just trying to set screens, setting up teammates, things like that. Trying to show the unselfish side, trying to show the coach that we're a good teammate and we can do that. As I set a good on-ball screen, and I set the screen for score, that's getting my teammate grade up. Coach will take notice of that. Now, with about 6.5 minutes to go, I pull up and it bounces in. So 2 points there. So I'll make a jumper in my home debut, and so now, just a couple seconds later, I'm going to be getting one of those 2K smart plays. I throw it in. Looked like it might have been a turnover, but I take a jump shot. It bounces off, but luckily somebody's able to rebound it. And now on the defensive side of the ball, I'm doing my best I can guarding. I'm not a very good defender, but, I'm not the worst either. Like I said, kind of not great, not awful at this game, but as you see, we're doing good team defense here, trying to just do all the good team things right. And now with about 4 minutes to go in the second quarter, I swing it out, and unfortunately, don't really get that flashy passing trade, and it shows as I get a turnover. But again, just setting up good on-ball screens. And coach isn't happy. But that's going to be halftime, and I'm going to kind of briefly go into the new halftime thing again. I'm probably going to talk over it, not going to let the whole audio play again, but you can read the text if you want to more to just show stats. So, I've been playing a lot better than I thought I would. I'm not really getting the stats up, but as I said, getting the teammate grade up, and I think that's really what matters. That's the important part, is getting a good teammate grade. So if I can get, in the B's consistently, mid B's, high B's, work my way up there, then I think I would definitely be making the team. So you see a good pass and getting an assist there. Just again trying to be a good teammate. Alex Banks isn't exactly the most selfless guy in the world, but he's selfless enough to realize that it's not going to be all about him. He doesn't even have 5 more games after this guaranteed, so he needs to realize that he needs to set up his teammates and show what he can do. As you see, we do lose 100-77, so still having a bad game. And let me get one more cut scene before I sign us out.
UGLY.
Man, ugly doesn't even begin to describe what happened out there.
What would you call it?
Sorry, pathetic, garbage, embarrassing.
Just gotta let it go. Get back at it tomorrow. Study some film, see what we did wrong. Hit the weight room, get some treatment. Make up for it next time out.
Good idea. The quicker we get back out there, the quicker we can leave this nightmare behind us. Let's hit it.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. It is linked in the description below. Go back and check out all my videos. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Feedback is appreciated. You guys are great. Have a great day, guys. Peace.